And finally we have the last two. So we've got the liquid XP storage, which you can get liquid XP from mobs if you have the XP upgrade, which I do actually have right here. So I actually get a cow here. We can get some fluid XP. If it will actually work it out. There we go. So that's good to go. You're escaping, which is not what I wanted. Yeah, this is not going to help. Right. So let's break these because we don't need them anymore. Why are you not picking up? You've got the power, you're just not doing them. Anyways. Ah, it's because I told it not to. There we go. Oh, and it'll magnetize them. Alright, so that'll keep processing. It'll target mobs as much as it can. It'll pick up the drops if it can reach it, and now we've got liquid XP there. Now, obviously with liquid XP, you can get a bucket, and if I get a bucket, I think that we can just put this in here. Yes, so you can do that. So pretty much if you want storage of XP, you can do that. I don't think putting it in the world does much, like gives it to you. Gives you regeneration, but I don't think you pick it up at all when it's in liquid form. You do sort of need to, I don't know if you can put it in bottles and then get bottles of enchanting. I don't think so. Yes, you can. Okay, so you can throw it as an enchanted bottle. That's why. So that's fine. We'll just keep doing that, and obviously it's 1,000, so 4,000 millibuckets. So yeah, so that's 835, and that's okay. So it's quite a bit between each that you're actually putting into the bottle. So 715, 700. Okay, so 15 each time. Not bad. So you can do that if you want. I don't know about the play and pause part. I assume that's just for the containers and it actually accepting or not accepting the fluid. So there's that. Tanks we've covered because you just put the fluid in, that's fine. Or there's multi. And then we've got our pump, which will need a fluid space for, which I don't have in. Actually, there is over here. And obviously, this would just be your sort of typical powered pump. You put it above a fluid source, and it'll pick up things. So it's now in a paused state. If we put our generator like so, and you could obviously hook up pipes and existing tanks from the mod, this, that, and the other. No problem. Which direction is it? Oh, come on. You should be able to work it out. There we go, that's what it is. There we go. We don't need to send anything anywhere, so it's fine. That'll just pick up water each time. Right, so if I get a bucket, we can see what will happen. If I can actually do that, it won't let me for some reason. Because it's stacked? No? Okay. Oh well. Or we could put a tank in there maybe. But you can lock the inventory. Oh, that's actually what it is, that's why. No? Tank? I'm missing something clearly. Oh well. Either way, you've got an auto mode, an extract fluids mode, replace with blocks mode, and so on. You've got it telling you how many blocks it's scanned. You can lock the inventory. You've got a blocks buffer and a few other things. So yeah, if you want it to get water or lava, then it will do that. I don't know about other modded fluids, and I don't have any in here other than those from the actual mods, but yeah, there's that. And you can just use pipes or other means to send it. So yeah, but obviously best not to do it from below with like a flopper or something where it's just like, oh yeah, I really want to get something out, but I can only do it from this direction, because it does need to scan from below. I don't think you can just put it in water and it'll pick it up, at least from what I've experienced. Otherwise though, the only other things really left to cover is upgrades. So we've covered the filters, and we just need the range upgrades and the other stuff last. So yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with using the other fluids, is there? No interaction elements, you do take damage from that. Sewage gives you a bunch of different things, and fluid redstone is not. So, yeah. Alrighty then, so if we just go with some of the others, for example, so we've got void storage, which I think I can add, not to that one. We've got range upgrades, so we'll just go this, so that's existing. We've got 1 to expand it, and I think you need the tier 2 to actually get tier 1. You need tier 1 to get tier 2 in there. So that's tier 1 upgrade and tier 2 upgrade. So instead of 7x7, which is for all default, you've then got, I think, a 9x9 and an 11x11, or 13x13, I think. So yeah, so that can reach even wider. Or at least we'll try. Otherwise, you can, I think, plant Tesla, I think, seeds in here. Yes, you can. And you can obviously put them in the falling machine as well if you wanted. So if you want to grow these, you can. Once you get bone meal, just so I don't forget the minor details, of course. So we can bone meal this, which won't do much, I don't think, because it's a work in progress, so that's not going to do much. So it's easiest to get them as you can. Let's see, I've got my other machines here, which will also suit the storage. I've got player XP, which I think is only for here. So this you can use to get out actual XP. So you can take the max, you can remove it, remove all, take all, and so on, if you don't want to just get a bunch of splash potions, of course. So you can do that, so that's fine. And then void storage, I think, is only for many of these. So to avoid any additional stuff it doesn't need. So you don't, and I don't think it has to be in a certain position to then acknowledge it either. Unless I just could never get it to work in these, but yeah, that would obviously void everything. So, yeah. And then we've got obviously the recipes for them. So you got that for range 1, range 2, that, and that. And then there is obviously the other Tesla core ones, which is things like power, energy upgrades, speed upgrades, and so on, which operate accordingly. You've got a Tesla battery, and you've got the wrench for obviously interacting with the machines. And then yeah, that's pretty much it for that. So yeah, that's everything in the mod. That I can work out, at least. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.